This is a video review of Transformers Generations Leader Class Grimlock. I got this figure a couple days ago in a local Toys R Us as they replenished the stock they had, because last week they had nothing, but now they're fully loaded with the deluxe and legions and all that in here in Clearwater. And as you can see, the figure is nice and shiny, as you already seen probably the pictures all over the internet of this guy. And as you can see, it looks nothing like the movie Grimlock that we've seen so far, the color wise. Quick look at the box as I put this guy on the side. Okay, this is how it looks in the movie, and as you can see, it's totally different. So this is the original box, which is same as Leader Class Optimus Prime. Which I don't have, and I'm not planning to even purchase it because it's very ugly. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I don't see a point of purchasing it, but that's just me. On the side, nothing except little writing on the back, and on the back, as you can see, I'll try to put as back as I can. You see the Grimlock in both modes with his dragon tooth maze in the robot mode. Little picture of, in my opinion, very ugly Optimus Prime mode and toy. I mean, I like it in the movie. I like the way he looks in the previews and the trailers and all that. I love it. But the toy wise, don't even get me started. So as you can see, there's some writing right here, which you can pause and read it if you like. And other side, nothing but this logo. So let's put this on the side. Next thing you will get is this manual, which is, again, in my opinion, totally worthless, because you'll get your figure in a robot mode, and this shows how to transform him from the dinosaur mode, and at the end it just say reverse the order of instructions to transform him back to T-Rex mode, which with this is just headache. So you're better off figure it out by yourself, because this is just waste of time. Don't like it at all. On the other hand, the figure I like very much. I mean, it's way better than Optimus Prime, and I really like it. I like his maze, which basically is his tail, as you can see. And the way you transform the tail is just easily, there's two peg holes right here and two pegs, which you just put this like this, and that's his tail. So we put that on the side. Next thing he comes with is his shield. His shield converts just this way, and I don't know if camera picks it up. Yeah, it does a little bit. You can see it's shiny right here where the paint is already stripping. That's because it was chromed. All this part was chromed, just like the rest of his body. I mean, his torso and his head and his calves right here, and then they were just oversprayed with orange color, so that's why it's a little bit different orange than the one on a figure itself. It's shinier, and that's basically because there's a chrome underneath it. And like I said, to convert the shield is just like this, and that becomes his lower back basically. The way you attach it to his body is just like so. So that's his back and tail. So we can put this aside over here, and let's take a look. Articulation of this guy it's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. The head, let me move the camera a little bit up. Okay, there we go. The head swivels only from side to side. It doesn't go up and down. So, and detail on his eyes is very nice. I like his eyes. If the camera can focus, yeah, right there. There's no any sort of light piping going on. It's just bright green blue color. I would say greenish color. So there's no light piping. There's no any clear parts on the back. So that's his head. His shoulders are on ratchet, as you can see. And another thing is that that's the closest to the body it goes, except you want him to go very close, which is like this, and that doesn't really look nice. So I prefer to hold it like this, or you can go like this. That's as far as it goes. His elbow is on swivel and ratchet also. His wrist swivel and swivel, rotating, and a swivel this way. His torso, there is no articulation at all. You cannot twist him. His thighs, you can ratchet this way. His knees, his thighs rotate. His knees they don't rotate, they just swivel forward and backwards. And his ankles go up and down and rotate. They don't swivel from side to side. So that's about all the articulation you'll get in this mode. So let's stand him up this way, and to transform him we can start from unpegging these chest pieces over here, which resembles his mouth, but they have nothing to do with his mouth in T-Rex mode. So we can just unpeg those. Actually, this figure is kind of tall for this camera, so let me move it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so unpeg those right here in the shoulders and put them down just like so. Just like so. Then what you can do is move the shoulders up. The shoulder guards, I should say, which are his head basically. And let's turn him around, and these side pieces, back pieces, you want to lower down and move this whole section, as you can see over here, with his head down. Let's put it down just like so. The next thing you want to do is slide his torso up. That way you hide the head. Just like, oh, actually, I'm sorry. What you want to do is unpack the shoulders. They're on a peg like so. Also the other one. And it's kind of really hard. Okay, there you go. So, not something that kid would do, at least in my a copy of the figure, and you want to move those back, and you want to slide his torso up. Let me see. Okay, let's see. Just like so, yes. His upper torso, you see, basically hold it and pull it out so you reveal this peg hole right here, and it will hide his whole head except this little tip on a head. So that's what you're gonna do. You move it up like so. And next thing you want to do is basically what you can do now is you can pack those back, but we removed this peg from, peg hole from this peg, but what you want to do is snap this peg in another peg hole which is further back. So this would be the one in robot mode, and this one is in T-Rex mode. Okay, robot mode, T-Rex mode. So snap those in on both sides, just like so. And I wouldn't worry about the arms anymore for now. So let's turn him around. Actually we can put his head together right now. What we want to do is unpack the lower jaw from the upper jaw and just swing it just like so, just like that. Swing it just like that. Same thing on the other side. Unpeg it and swing it over, just like so. And now what you want to do is put those two halves together. 1, 2, and you have 1, 2 pegs right here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pegs right here, and you wanna meet those with the opposite sides, just like so, and snap the head all together. Okay, now that we have our head together, we can move to the legs. Now the legs are a little bit trickier than the upper torso. So what you want to do with the legs is there's a little notch right here that you want to unpack just like so. The camera, just like from this position, just like so. And you want to open this part, and that will reveal his shorter legs, or arms I should say. Then what you will do, you can put those all the way against this part, and you can leave it open just like so. Same thing on the other side. Unpack this side, then open, move those, oh actually I'm sorry, move those this way, just like so, and that's his arm. Actually we're gonna leave those arms down, that way then they're not in the way for later. Okay, now what we're going to do is gonna move the head a little bit like this so it's out of our way, and what we will do now is move this part like so, move his legs, his upper thighs I should say, just like so. So those two pegs are facing outwards, just like so. and you're gonna move this leg part and peg this notch, this peg, into this peg hole, just like so. One. Same thing on the other side. And two, just like so. Okay. Okay, just like so. Okay, now what you're gonna do is move the head with all this assembly up. Oh, actually, I messed up. I apologize. Let's put these pegs in the ties as well. So there's no big deal. You can just fit it in. You don't have to unpeg anything. Fit it in just like so. And snap it together just like I just did. Okay, so you end up with this thing just like so. Okay, so to show you one more time, in the case that it was a little confusing, when you have this head down with the torso like this, you want to turn it upside down, move his head upwards, and snap those two pegs right here into the peg holes on his thigh, which are basically on the other side of the ones that we just snapped previously. So let's do so. 1 and 2. Okay, just like so. Okay, there we go. So now another thing, following thing, what would be to do is we can basically put these two parts, one like this, other one like this, and as you can see, there's a one peg right here, little peg hole here, little peg hole here, one peg here, and you snap them together. To get those feet out of the way, what you want to do is collapse these pointy things on his feet down inwards and move his legs just like so. That way they don't interfere with, oops, that's okay, that's just the arm. That's normal. It happens. Okay. Okay. Just like so. Okay. Can put this arm back. Okay. And we have the back and head assembled. Just like so. Can move those to the side. So okay. So, and that's his rib cage right here. Also there's a 2 peg and peg holes here, which you wanna also over here, which you wanna snap in. Have nicely his head. Okay, just like so. Next thing, what you wanna do is you can let's see. Oh yeah. We can move his legs. Position those just like so. 1. And 2. These are basically his arms, right at the end of his legs, of his feet. Okay, now that we have the back assembled and the abdomen and rib cage in place, what we want to do next is we gotta hide his feet. The way to do that, we have to collapse them all the way down and kind of swivel them underneath, so they're hidden just like so. Let's do the other one as well. Swivel them all the way down and rotate down just like so. Okay. That being done, we can actually put those in place, and just like so. One, and you already can see that the chrome is stripping right here, and there's no other way around it. I mean, it will happen. Okay, that's the way the chrome is. It never lasts very long, especially when you rub it against other plastics. So, okay. Now, what we want to do is attach the mace together with the shield to the body itself. There's 2 holes right here and 2 pegs right here. 1, 2, and 1 peg hole here and 1 peg right here, and so that's the way to attach it, just like so. Close the lower abdomen right in here. Actually, I got those wrong. They gotta go this way. Yeah, just like so. I apologize for that. Come on. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. Got those lower parts right here that we had before. Just swivel them this way, and there is fully assembled Grimlock. Let me position the feet so you can nicely see him standing. Just like so. Okay. There we go. So, I'm gonna hold the camera so you can get full figure view. And as you can see, these forearms, they're a little short, but they're there. And I don't really mind those colors. I mean, they're, for the toy, they're nice, shiny. As you can see, eye popping. I mean, yeah, it's very nice. I mean, you cannot really complain. But for somebody that's as picky as me, what you want to do, or actually what you want to have, is actually this. You want to have these colors, and the only way to do so is probably repaint it. And I already have some questions on Facebook page if I'm planning to repaint him or customize him in any other way. I might be I'm considering repainting him. I'm not sure yet. We'll see if I'll have time and and if I really want to do that, I just might. It's a very nice figure. It's not too complex. I mean, for 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, transformation really not easy. I mean, you see that there's a lot of bags, and especially with the chrome. I mean, if you don't want to ruin it by scratching it all over the first time you try to transform it, I mean, the parents should definitely help the kids to do so, and especially with the manual that this thing came with. I mean, this is, even grown-ups, even adults, even I have problem using this. I mean, after 5th step, I just gave up and did it by myself without it. I mean, yeah, it's not helping in any way. I mean, the manuals that are showing both transformations from each mode are much better than this one. So there you have it. Transformers, Age of Extinction, Leader Class, Grimlock. Thanks for watching.